getting my high on, rocking the low. Who I see letting bygones go with the flow. It's like Leviathan flying through foes. When I write, I'm dripping Krylon onto my clothes.
It's your man, Mr. RD, representing all 5 sectors of the Pinnacle, Jersey City. And I'm coming to you live and direct from the atrium. I actually just finished watering all the plants, so excuse me if I have to get ready. This is ready low grow, so I'm always ready with the load. You already know. I didn't mean for that much. Yeah, it's not exactly the same teddy bear, but this is how I'm chilling at home. You know, I'm a petty motherfucker, and somebody got to be the best dressed one in the house. It's gonna be me. You know, I'm gonna stay freshly dipped. If I had a Lamborghini, I would drive it to the bodega for a chopped fucking cheese. You know, like yeah, I drive real fucking slow too. Make sure everybody can see me, cause I'm that type of motherfucker. You know. I don't know why I'm like that. But I know when I'm like this. This makes me happy. These are my little tunas. Take a look. Bug out with me. This is all my clones. Thanks to Ron Diesel, I've really got this I wouldn't say I got it down packed or nothing, super cropping. And I am still using the bud clips to cheat. But I have the whole thumb and middle finger and using the index finger to fold over. You go from the bottom, you come all the way up. You massage that bitch all the way up. And about 3/4 of the way up, you know, you'll get a nice pliable spot that you can roll and do that whole shit. And then what you do is hold and push over slowly. You know, I mean, damn, this is 6 weeks. They're in 1 gallon pots. They're 6 weeks old today out of the gestation chamber. And yeah, I'm manhandling these bitches and they are turning up. But I just did these 2, so you can't count those. But those flowers, that's turned down. Look, that's a bend, bro. You know what I mean? I've been doing it and it's working, man. Bug out. This one, see, this is why I use the bud clips. Because this one is bent. And yeah, she turned up. She did what she's supposed to do, or whatever. But I feel like it's getting straight again. You know what I mean? She was more bent than that. She's alive, so she's fighting to do what she do, and that's cool. But that's why they make bud clips. So these are 13 weeks today, and these are 3 gallon pots. In theory, in about a week or so, maybe even 2, they will get up potted to 5 gallons, and then I'll flip it to flower, you know? And then these 1 gallons go to 3, and I could wet new seeds. But the truth is, I don't know, man. Either I'm gonna flip the tent, or I'm gonna do my normal thing and do 6 Hella Jellies beautiful in there, and I'm not gonna wet any seeds. And I'm just gonna let these guys be roomy, you know, kind of live. And if I can, get a 3rd light. If I can get another light, I have another tent where I can handle, you know, seed starting. You know, starting. I can have a starting tent, a middle veg out tent, and then the flower tent could be the big dog. But yeah, we are fucking rocking and rolling, bro. Everybody, like I said, we got 4 DawnPatrols. They're in the front, and they are week 6 today. I've got 1 DayDreamer all the way in the back. Which one are you? Are you the one that I fucking ripped? Yeah, you're the one that I met. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the only DayDreamer that I got. Though I could take more clones from it, we know that. And then the other 3 are jellies. I got 3 Hella Jellies at week 4. So we've got all types of shit here. We're gonna figure it out. I just wanted to give a little update on the beginning of a new week. Yeah, by the time I get here, this is probably gonna be a very uniform, except for you back there, the one without a bud clip. Yeah, I see you, girl. I see you. You're a jelly. I know about you. Jelly, jelly. Look, 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 look. You got big girls over here. They don't know how to act either. I bet them too with butt clips. And they just keep going up. They're like, fuck the world. I'm going to do what I do. So yeah, I know about you, jelly. I know what you do. I'm watching you. You know, I'm like this. Wait, wait, wait. Stop. I'm like this. I see you, bro. I see you. Fuck around with me, man. You keep fucking with me. I'm gonna do something. I don't know. I'm gonna bend you in at the middle. Fuck 3/4 of the way up. I'm gonna bend you right at the middle. That's what we gonna do. Play with me like that. But yeah, look, man. They do have air. I probably should put a second fan in here. I have one, so I need to just go get it and do that. But the truth is, I'm gonna need that fan in about 2 weeks for the drying. That's my dry tent fan, which I point at the ground to kind of just have air moving. But yeah, this has been open long enough. Sorry the video's small or, you know, upright. I didn't think it was gonna go this long. I was trying to make it short, but apparently I talk too much shit. So yeah, this is where we're at with the little clones. So we have 6. These are all clones. So we have 6, and we have 8, which is weird. No, yeah, we have 8. 1 died. So 8 is 10, and we got 16. So damn, there's 16 fucking plants in here. Holy shit balls. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot more sense why there's no fucking elbow room. But, I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. I do that a lot. But, this is where we're at. With the little tunas. Oh, yeah. What I meant was that for clones, I guess I'm 95%. You know, I got one body. One of the fucking, Dawnies died. Which is a miracle they didn't all die, because they were all. I didn't acclimate them to the world. You know, you're supposed to, that little vent on the clone dome thing. I did it with these. You know, little by little, I cracked one, and then I opened it all the way. Then I cracked another day. You know, little by little, I got them ready for the world. I kind of forgot to do that with these. And when they came out, if you look at that video, they're drying out in real time, bro. By the start of the video, they look like this, and by the end, they're you know, little noodles, you know what I'm saying, barely alive. But the other 4 Dawnies came back lovely, and that one DayDreamer. They still stood alive, so I call one body. The other 3 jellies I made haphazardly, and yeah, so cloning, I'm okay. I'm comfortable with that world of cloning. Now we're gonna get to what? Sexing plants. When I finally wet the next seeds, they're gonna be regular. So that's gonna be the next real, you know, I don't know, for the next lesson that I could see. But the great thing about growing is you never know what lesson's gonna come. There's always something to learn, bro. Every grow, you're doing something different that you didn't do the last grow. Even guys that are doing it 30 years are telling me that. That's fucking insane, bro. This shit is crazy. I love it. You know, shout out to Ed Rosenthal. I seen you in Morocco, dude, and you said the greatest thing I ever heard. You said marijuana's not addictive, but growing it is. He is absolutely right, dude. Yeah, you know, I don't even smoke. You know, y'all know I like edibles and shit. You know, it's easy to keep my shit satiated. I wouldn't have to grow nearly as much as I do, but you know, I have 2 family members with cancer. Stage 2, and I don't know where my aunt is. I know she got a double mastectomy, and she got it 3 times. So this is really medicine I'm trying to grow, you know. That's why I got the pharmaceutical grade freeze dryer, because just that little extra step that I can make more, you know, pure. You know, I'm gonna get that RO system. You know, we're gonna do shit right, man. You know, little by little, right? Rome wasn't built in a day and all that shit. One love, man. Shout out to the growers. Sincerely hope you're having a great one. I will talk to y'all later. Peace and love.